missing one witness currently, Your Honor, but they should be en route.
I mean, listen, I don't say this often.
Do you have everybody here that you need?
No.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we're good.
What's up, Dwarf? Right.
Listen, I don't say this often, all right? I love you. Good luck.
I appreciate it, boy.
We love you, bro.
Oh my God!
Your Honor, we have
Don't go back.
pretrial
Miguel,
motion.
you're okay.
I understand that. We'll get to that in just a moment. I just want to address the courtroom as a whole first. Much as I pointed out during Mr. Al-Rahman's bail hearing, this is a matter of extreme public interest. I understand that there's going to be a lot of people that have a lot of investment in this matter. And in this courtroom, we have two men who are standing accused of two of the most capital level offenses in the state. They deserve the right to a fair trial. The prosecution has the right to present one, and they have the right to defend themselves. I will have no outbursts, I will have no interruptions, or anything taking away from this case. If I find that you are making outbursts, you will automatically receive contempt, you will automatically go to prison for 200 months and $20,000. This is your one and only warning. Don't fuck around, or you will find out. Is that understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Fantastic.
Yes, Your Honor.
We are here for the people v. Ramee L. Rahman et al. Do we have any pretrial motions at this time?
I object.
Yes, Your Honor. 38 minutes prior to trial starting, Mr. Al-Rahman
Murphy, I got this. Murphy.
After
You heard, Murph?
recklessly evading from
I'll
office.
take it. I can shut this bitch down,
Just
bro.
being finalized now. Also in his possession was
You know more about it than I do.
just to confirm, Bundy, a hot gun. Is that correct?
I can specify more. Mr. Al-Rahman was in violation of bail condition 2, intoxicants. He was carrying cocaine on him. He was in violation of number 3, CVS, same thing. Number 4, he was carrying a Colt Python, which did return to a prior shootout.
Objection, Your Honor. Now, the grounds for this arrest were completely illegal. There has been zero proof, and I would more than be happy to take this case to a bench trial to prove that I actually am not guilty in this entire matter.
Okay. I'm not taking it to a bench trial right now. We got bigger matters at hand, Ramee. Here's what I will do. Given the proximity to the court case in question, I will take everything that has been presented to me under advisement, and I will pair it alongside deliberations on the matter as to how the bail violation, if it is upheld, since I need to review them anyway, will be handled.
Your Honor, I think I deserve a chance to fight my battle here if they did their job very poorly and wrong. I shouldn't be fined $3 million and lose my car.
You absolutely have a chance to fight it, Mr. Al-Rahman. It's not going to be in this particular moment. We are here for another scheduled matter. We can hear arguments and we can hear an appeal on it, or potentially even a bench trial after this if someone's available to do so.
Sounds good, Your Honor.
But I'm not going to make a determination as to whether you violated bail right now. What I'm saying is I'll go and determine it while in deliberation for this matter.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate that, Judge Adams. Thank you, Your Honor.
Given that the evidence has not been completed and fully presented yet.
Your Honor, they shouldn't have time to do this. Yeah, see, now that's what they're going to do, Your Honor. That's what they're going to do. If we went to a bench trial now, they wouldn't have shit. Now they're going to get time to cross their T's and dot their I's, Your Honor. But it's okay. The police department is used to doing a poor job. It's fine, Your Honor. Thank you so much, Judge Adams. I'm sorry Bundy's disrespect to the courtroom today.
Well, it wasn't disrespectful.
I mean,
Mr.
either way,
Al-Rahman,
they can't kill you if
motion
you
that
have
was
a bench
presented
trial
before
after
the
this.
court, and you got the chance to rebut. Like I said, I'll take it under advisement at time of deliberate.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Are there any additional pretrial motions from either side?
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. Yeah, are we throwing out the interrogation?
Yeah, we could try to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a pretrial motion. Give me just a moment to get the exhibit letter here.
Sure. Given that we're now in session, the evidence should be unsealed at this point.
Is it unsealed? Is it unsealed, Your Honor?
Now that we're in trial.
Is it on the government website, or where is it?
There's going to be references to it. Your counselor can pass it to you.
All right. Defense motions to strike and remove the People's AF, the recorded interview of Mr. Al-Rahman, the defendant, as he was not Mirandized during that interview.
Firstly, Your Honor, we rebut that they've had access to this interview for quite some time now.
Oh, she's pissed.
This motion to suppress such evidence could have happened before. Second, it is my understanding, and I believe the director here can confirm, that was a voluntary interview and Mr. El Rahman was not being arrested at the time.
Your Honor,
He's
I
also
was
a-
placed a bag
Your
on my
Honor, may I
head, Your
finish?
Honor. Objection, Your
Your
Honor.
Honor, may I finish?
Hold on. Pause. Rami, we're gonna allow each side to finish. We're gonna keep the.
I'm just gonna piss them off. I'm just gonna
You'll
piss
be
them
able to
off.
rebut in
I got
just
you,
a
Murray.
moment. But we're going to allow the counselor to finish her statement.
Of course, Your Honor. So sorry for the disrespect that
Thank
Bundy's been displaying.
Your Honor, further, Mr. El Rahman is a convicted felon. He has been arrested many times, and I believe the Supreme Court ruling from
I want to rip her
June
apart
this
right now.
year has made Miranda's rules a little bit different with that sort of thing. I'm not going to go too far into detail, though, but
It's not because you're a felon, bro.
you're
You
well
don't.
aware.
You don't have to be
Yeah,
Mirandized?
you're a
Oh,
felon.
you're-
You don't have
you're-
rights.
Murphy,
Your
you
Honor,
got
just
this.
before we get to
from
the heart,
defense.
before we get to the heart of the matter, I just want a clarification, just a point of order on if
Sure.
there's a time limit involved in presenting motions, because it sounds like there is, but I want to hear from you, the judge. Is there a time limit that I need to meet to make a motion? Seems like you're asking for them now.
Nope. I'm asking
Oh,
for the pretrial motions
perfect.
at this time.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I thought. Rebuttal to that is, we sustain our motion to dismiss that, as my client was not read his rights properly and thought he was just having a casual
Hold on.
chit chat.
No.
Miranda was read and recorded.
Hold on.
Here's what I'll do.
Your Honor, also, I just want to point out the fact. Just because I'm a felon or convicted felon doesn't mean that I don't have my rights to be Mirandized. Your Honor, I was placed with a black bag over my head and taken to an underground facility, and interrogated. This was no, by any means, voluntary. All right?
no objection. Facts not in evidence.
Objection. Maybe you should have Mirandized me before you
Okay.
put in your shit.
Hold on. Stop.
Your Honor, can we
Dumbass
ask that
bitch.
either side addresses the judge, not each other?
Yeah.
Speak for
Rami,
yourself,
you're
then,
gonna speak. Rami, speak to me, not to the other side.
Your Honor, you should tell that to her because she's the one who started it. Thank you so much. Sorry for the disrespect once again
Speak
by
to me in the
Bundy.
objection, sir. That said, here's what I'll do.
Just piss me off.
Counselor Braun, I have noted and highlighted your objection to this evidence. I haven't reviewed it prior to this. I like to go into these cases unbiased and uninfluenced as much as possible. When I go back to deliberate, I will highlight that piece of evidence, determine whether it's admissible based on the absence of the Miranda rights. I will listen to it myself and make a determination at that time. Your objection is not overruled. I will consider it as I deliberate, sir.
Your Honor, I actually do have one more thing to add. Considering I'm going to get absolutely yelled at for bringing up other state sort of precedent, I am going to bring up a precedent that has occurred in this state.
Sure.
During the People versus Kenneth Jesperson, and more recently, the People versus Honey Esme Quick and Betty Jacks, it was brought up the idea of Mirandizing individuals on recording, and it was at that time the judge decided they did not want to make that precedent, as it puts undue burden on the prosecution. So
I'll wear both
I'm going to
cases.
keep that. What? Yep, perfect.
Now, Your Honor, can I rebut all of that really quick?
Sure, I'll hear it.
Your Honor, then if that's the case, then why did they Mirandize the two other interrogations except the one I did? There should be, if there's a precedent, it should be a formality of Mirandizing everybody's interrogation, not mine, not just theirs. Sorry.
Your remarks are noted for the record, Mr. O'Rahman. Again, as I stated to your counselor, I will go ahead and review the tape itself.
Bro, I want to kill her.
content, and its admissibility.
She's annoying.
Bro, why am I stuck here?
It'll be okay, guys.
Oh my
God.
god, thanks, Kate.
Are there any further objections from or
Please don't
pretrial
let me go
motions
back.
from either side?
It's going to be great.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
Bundy
Honor,
has one.
Sure.
The people would motion to recuse Miss Garcia from that side of the table.
There
Our
it
understanding
is.
is
Knew
that
it.
she
Yeah,
is
it's
a
fine.
legal
It's
aid,
fine. It's fine.
not
We
a
knew this, Rosa. Go
a
in.
lawyer, and although she was previously a judge, she does not actually hold a bar certification. She is a known violent felon, and pursuant to the orders of Chief Justice Crane,
Just Rosa. Don't even argue it. Just do it.
Legal aids are mainly intended for paralegals who have some experience, but anyone can try it. PD has final say on who they let down into the cells, blah, blah, blah. And they are intended for when no lawyer is available. Ramee's been afforded counsel, both in the fact that he's representing himself and he's got Murphy. So,
Your Honor, if I may rebut briefly to this, not necessarily that I disagree or anything with what they're saying, but it's pretty foul of them to try to remove Rosa when there's like 4 of them plus other cops over there, and it's just little old me, just little old Murphy Braun over here, you know. Little backup wouldn't be so bad for me.
I'm
you
just
know? But
taking
if you
notes.
must,
Fair and
I'm not
just.
gonna fight.
What I do? Here's what I'll do with that. With regards to any arguments or anything presented before this court, Counselor Braun, I will rely on you to do so for your clients. I'm not expecting to see Ms. Garcia up here asking any questions or making her mark on the case
I
per
love
se.
making people scared.
I'll allow her to be present, but these are your clients at the end of the day. You are counsel, sir.
Indeed.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Sorry again for
Thank
the
you, Your
disrespect
Honor.
on behalf of
They're
Bundy.
so fucking pissed.
Okay. Any additional pretrial?
That is all from us, Your Honor.
Prosecution?
No, we're good, Your Honor.
Fantastic. I will go ahead and begin with the statement of
She's
charges
pissed.
then at this time.
Yeah, she's pissed.
Yeah.
On July 12th, 2023,
That's
an individual identified as
No.
Ramee Al Rahman
Oh,
and a
that's a-
secondary individual were spotted
Yeah,
leaving
it
the
is.
roof of the Sonora Desert Sheriff's Office and entering a sports vehicle and fleeing the area. Seconds later, an explosive device with a short timer was located in the area as Mr. Kevin accused Carmine Costello of having placed the explosive. That explosive detonated, causing severe structural damage to the SDSO and nearly killing Carmine Costello. Approximately half an hour after the SDSO bombing, and 911 stated, quote, "If you don't release Carmine from custody, we are going to bomb again." Shortly after this, a bomb was planted on the roof of Mission Row Police Department. Senior Officer Aaron Bison attempted to defuse this bomb, but was instructed to wait by Sam Baas, who brought Mr. Kevin to the rooftop. Upon hearing the time left on the bomb, Mr. Kevin turned, hugged Sam Bass, and said, quote, "At least we'll go out together." Aaron Bison attempted to defuse the explosive, but was unsuccessful, and Sam Bass, Aaron Bison, and Mr. Kevin were caught in the explosion.
Murphy, send
Sam
me
Bass
the
succumbing
sealed
to his
shit.
injuries. Mr. Kevin was submitted to intensive care, and when he awoke the next day,
yeah,
he
I
undertook a series of violence
I'm gonna
described
piss
by
on
the
this desk
defendant
real quick.
himself as seeking, quote, revenge. The primary target in two of these attacks was defendant L. Rahman.
Why are these people behind me so
On
loud?
July 14th, 2023, a 911 stated, quote, "Commissioner Bass is now dead. You did not listen to my previous messages. I hope you listen to this one." A small explosive device caused cosmetic damage and damage to the windows of Beaver Bush Park Ranger Station. The following day, Ramee Al Rahman, allegedly having heard of this explosion, decided to troll the cops by driving RC cars in the area of Beaver Bush Park Ranger Station, making beeping noises and threatening explosions, causing the already on high alert officers to panic and prepare for
Yeah, you weren't around that day. It was just me and Miguel.
In an attempt to destabilize the state, the two defendants undertook a series of terroristic attacks against the state of San Andreas and the Unified Police Department, one of which resulted in the death of Commissioner Sam Bass. For these heinous and ruthless actions, the state is seeking the highest form of punishment against the two.
Red
I'd like to remind
Harrington.
everybody,
This guy's my boy.
again,
What the
capital
fuck?
Punishment is on the table here with the charges that are being laid forth. With that stated,
Why would Red go
I'm
against
going to go
me?
ahead and read off the charges.
This guy's my boy,
Gentlemen,
bro.
I'll need you to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty at this time. I can either go off one by one or wholesale. I will start with you, Mr. Al Rahman. To one count of terrorism, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
To one count of murder of a government employee, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
2 counts attempted murder of a government employee.
Not guilty.
1 count of attempted first-degree murder.
Not guilty.
3 counts criminal use of explosives.
Not guilty.
4 counts act of torture.
Not guilty.
3 counts destruction of government property.
Not guilty.
2 counts of felony trespassing.
Not guilty.
Jesus Christ.
3 counts of extortion.
Not guilty. Extortion. Not guilty.
Okay. You have some
fuck?
additional charges as well. You have 1 count of gang-related shooting pertaining to report number 88941. How do you plead?
Oh, is this pertaining to this court trial?
This is pertaining to evidence that may have been found during a raid. There are charges being placed for these instances.
The rifle suppressor.
Was it like a hot gun and
some
shit?
The extortion is
Correct.
probably Carmine related.
I'm okay. Not guilty. I don't even know what that is. Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. 8 counts of attempted murder of
Not
a government
guilty.
employee.
I didn't do that shit.
1 count of grand theft auto.
Not guilty.
1 count of criminal possession of firearm class 1.
Not guilty.
And 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia.
Not guilty. Okay, maybe the drugs
Okay.
guilty on that. Okay, I had probably coke and stuff.
Okay. We'll let the record show that the only charge that the defendant has pled guilty to is possession of drug paraphernalia.
I like to smoke weed sometimes, do some cocaine. I'm sorry, Yana.
Okay. Mr. Almirian, I turn to you. to 1 count of terrorism.
Yo, fuck Red Harrington, dude.
Miguel, that's you.
Mr. Almerian, if you're speaking.
Yo, Red Harrington's supposed to be my
It's
boy,
pain
bro.
desk right now.
Your Honor, my client
Yo!
just needs
Really,
tiniest
Red?
more.
Okay, understood.
Yo, this is my man,
We'll
bro.
For a quick recess while he gets his wits about. And
Bro.
just please.
Ain't no way Red is testifying, Murphy. That guy's like one of my CEOs for a fucking company, owners. The
That's what
fuck?
the fucking list says.
He's providing a alibi for Carmine. Yo, Red is a op, bro.
I mean, if that's all he is
His
going to be
boy
doing
Bobby's
is
above us
speak for
upstairs.
Carmine, I wouldn't worry
Just
about it.
saw him up there.
Oh, I need you to do me a favor, by the way, Kay.
What?
I need you to piss off Eve throughout this court case.
Who's he?
Eve, the girl from Rooster's Reef, she's Baas was her dad. She's like also she's over there in the corner.
Just let me know
to the
when
right.
Mr. Almerian is ready to enter his place.
Either that or she's up top. I don't know where she's at.
Miguel. Miguel, we need you, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna do this for Yokai. You understand, OG?
Oof.
Ramee, that was so cringe.
Shut up. You're in
Yeah.
Vendetta. Come on, guys.
Miguel!
Don't push me.
Is Ramee gonna lose? Who the hell just told me to take off my mask? Who's me?
Go, Miguel, Miguel.
I'm not taking off my mask for no.
Counselor Braun, has he advised you and made you aware of his intent to plea or no?
He advised me and made me aware of his intent to pee. Okay, that's all I know so far.
To pee,
But-
not to plea.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, to pee without the L,
Okay.
just to pee.
Right.
Okay,
Got
but
it.
he'll
Yo,
give his
what's
intent to
up?
plead. Yeah, Miguel, your turn to plead not guilty.
Oh yeah, not guilty.
Okay. Is that to just the charge of terrorism, sir, or is that going to be wholesale to all charges against you?
Everything.
Wholesale,
The
baby.
records show that the defendant Miguel Almerian is pleading not guilty to all charges.
Well, they find my burner phone.
As we have gone through all pre-trial motion and the defendants have entered their recording pleas, we will go ahead and turn over to the state
I hope
for
Ramee gets the
opening
death penalty.
statements. Prosecution, floor is yours.
Your Honor, we are going to have to motion for unfortunate recess considering one of our witnesses may be kidnapped.
What?
Sounds like
Hey?
you probably.
that sounds like a you
is
problem.
Your
What do
Honor,
you
is the
mean?
presence of that witness required to observe other testimony? Or, I mean, I don't see why we couldn't just proceed.
It's Carmine.
Brief sidebar, please. Have everyone step forward.
Who the fuck is kidnapped?
You're talking about Carmine.
I guess we're coming over here.
Tyson, you're not part of this.
Is there any proof that this person is kidnapped, or is she just talking shit?
Ramee,
just
I
the
don't
one
have
who
any
did
reason
the
to
dumb
believe
shit.
that they're lying. It was, so I'm guessing Carmine was kidnapped.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
He approximately 10 to 15 minutes ago, he was called. He was en route to the courthouse with France Gall, who is currently present within the courthouse, standing right outside of the doors of the bar. She's here now, and he's not. The people do have an affidavit that's sworn by Carmine. It's not as formal as the other ones are, but we're prepared to enter that in his
Is
absence.
it signed?
It was submitted directly to me from him via email.
But is it signed?
He
the one who wrote it. So yes? Question mark.
He would have signed it. It wouldn't have been presented to the courts in the same fashion as the others. As it was anticipated he would be testifying here today.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
But Your Honor, if he's not here, then the affidavit shouldn't even be. Listen, it's not my. It's not. I shouldn't be penalized for Carmine not coming to trial. This guy's dumb as hell. He probably either forgot or some shit. I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
No, we just said he was
We're just
called.
trying to fuck everybody over.
Yeah.
Well, no one's being penalized here by individuals asking for a recess. It's not a penalty, Mr. El Rahman.
We're just trying to figure it out.
That being said, obviously you have two other witnesses that can be called in this matter. Can we look to
Whisper.
begin, go through opening statements, get through the other two witnesses if we so need, and then move to Carmine and kind of allow time for the situation to either resolve or readdress this at a time where we need to make a call on this, or Or where are we at
I mean,
here?
I think that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of it at least.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and get things rolling here. And then we will make sure to go ahead and continue. If we need to address this matter at a later point, we will.
Sounds good.
We'll allow
Just
Mr.
monitor the
Costello
situation.
time to arrive, as it were, I suppose. So.
I'm sure there's enough cops on duty to find him.
Yeah, why don't you guys question France or figure something like, you know?
Bro, is this a suit and tie?
Okay.
What? Should I just farm her?
Motion for the recess has been denied. I've advised counsel of how we are going to proceed at this time. We will allow additional time for the witness to arrive to court. With that said, prosecution, let's go ahead and move into opening statements at this time.
Yeah, they just say Carmine's kidnapped, and then the judge believes it. Like, there's no, like, she just...
Your Honor, members of the police department, people of the court, today's case is one of good and evil. The good, exemplified by brave officers of the Unified Police Department, led by the late Commissioner Sam Baas. The evil, illustrated by our two defendants here today. Two men who would so carelessly attack the various police stations across Los Santos in an effort to sow chaos and mayhem.
I need you guys to whisper.
All of this stemming from a petty feud between the defendant's gang and Corrections Officer Carmine Costello. A petty feud that would result in the two woefully choosing to attempt to murder random officers and civilians. This carelessness would result in the death of Commissioner Sam Baas at the hands of the defendants. Today's case will show you beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendants were the two individuals who would lay waste to the SDSO, MRPD, and Beaver Bush Ranger Station. These attacks resulting in the death of one of San Andreas's finest. We invite the court to listen to evidence and testimony provided today by the people to find these two men guilty of the crimes accused. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
All right.
Thank you for that. Defense.
Hold on.
All right. So we got a lot of stuff
Hold
to
on,
get through
pause.
today.
Order
Apparently.
in the car!
What's going on?
Who
Who's
the hell
talking
is
over
yelling
my
in the
open-
back?
It's me, Costello.
Carmine, robot up
baby,
there.
is that you? Wait, there's someone upstairs.
Bro, what?
Okay.
This motherfucker, bro.
Carmine, is that you? And if so, come down
Is that
here
someone
and come
pretending
address
to
me
be
directly,
Carmine?
please.
Up and away. Fucking do it, man.
What?
Infinity
Bro, he might
and
fly. He might
beyond. They're looking at it.
The fuck?
I'm just asking for more.
Oh, I'm coming down.
Killing him.
Excuse me.
Let's,
Can we just give Carmine
Give us a
contempt
minute
for
to
the
resolve.
outfit in general, Your Honor?
That's your witness. Yeah, let's do
Figure
it.
out what the hell's going on here first.
Yeah, I'm just going to clarify that the people are perfectly okay with any kind of contempt or psych check or whatever is necessary.
Remove the mask, please. Remove the mask.
It's me, Your Honor.
Remove the mask, or I will give you contempt.
He can't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I wasn't kidnapped. I made it.
Oh, okay. yeah.
I'm here. I'm here for the
Understood.
trial.
Okay.
I'm here to
All right.
Cool.
give testimony against.
Yeah, people's motion stands.
All right,
I'll
good.
take it under
Can I
advisement.
get
Carmine,
all
go
this
stand-
off?
Go
Oh,
stand
thank
right
God
there.
he's here. Thank God. I'm happy he's here.
Can we ask him to get thrown out since he's not medically like
You can go
stable?
and stand in the gallery until it is your time to testify, sir.
He's not medically stable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can we be like, this guy's a
Oh, I'm
psycho?
happy.
Some shit.
Baby. What the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing
we can motion for
Try
that.
it. Try it out. Try it out.
Mr. Braun, your opening statement. I apologize for the interruption, sir.
You know, and before I get into that, I'd just like to motion for you know, some sort of some evaluation on Mr. Costello. He seems a bit off. You know, he might not be credible at giving testimony at the moment. Could be worth getting him a checkup.
Bottle from the prosecution.
Get it. See, are we seeking a medical checkup for him or a psychological checkup?
I'm
Both. A little bit
okay.
of both. I mean, he was
I
just
am fine.
unaccounted for, and now he's here and acting strangely. So, That's saying
I'm
a
not-
lot for Carmine to say
It's
that
a
he's acting
suit.
strangely.
I
I'm
think
stuffing
we've
in
got
the
a couple
suit.
of medical professionals in
couple
the
of
crowd.
medics
I
here.
wouldn't mind them
I
giving
need
him
to
like
get
a
out
once
this
over
suit.
concussion test or
Wait,
whatever.
there were 2 therapists right behind me, and they've disappeared.
Okay. All right. First off, let's allow him to get out of the suit. Somebody wants to let him in the back to change, please.
Yeah, I got him, Your Honor. Right this way, Carmine.
And
Carmine, come this
then,
way.
and then secondly, Miss Pendragon, you're here.
Yes.
Are you able to give him a once over and make sure he's okay once he's changed?
I mean, I can see
medically?
if he's like on drugs or something, but like.
Sure, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am high on justice. Up and away.
Seems a
I'm
little
gonna
off.
be,
That's all.
I'm gonna be honest. This seems like completely average Carmine behavior. So
That's true. Carmine does act rather unique on a regular basis.
That's why I said just a little off. It's just a little off. Just a
Yeah.
little skew.
He's known to be abusive towards prisoners. They probably got back at him or something.
Yeah, could be. All right.
Let's see.
Where was I?
While they allow for that to happen, and while Miss Pendragon takes a look, Mr. Braun, your opening statement.
Oh, do you want me to go back there right now?
No, let him come out. Let him change into peace,
Okay.
please. Then he can make his way out here, and you can, do what you have to do. Mr. Braun, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the court, your honors. I'm going to be using my time for my closing, so I'll be merciful at this time and just keep my remarks brief. My client, the defendant, Mr. L. Rahman, is completely innocent of these unsubstantiated charges. Miguel is here too. I'm not sure why. And we are going to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they cannot prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they are guilty of the murder of Sam Bass and also terrorism and all those other charges. Thank you.
Your Honor, can we get a point of order from the defense if Counselor Braun is only representing Al Rahman, or if he's representing Mr. Almirian as well?
I'm representing both. I'm just not sure yet what Miguel how he
I'll allow
plays
for
into
the
the.
creative. I'll allow
I
for
wrote
the
you an
creative
opening
license,
statement,
Counselor
too, if you
Colfax.
wanted it.
He is entered on the docket as representation
Thanks,
for
sir.
the defense.
Yeah, that's understandable. I just wanted a point of clarity based on that opening, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please
Yep.
thank the prosecution for ruining my joke by making me explain it.
You can only
I
find one
understand.
pair of clothes from outside. I think that should be fine.
That's okay. That's fine. Okay. With opening statements out of the way, thank you both. Prosecution, we will go ahead and call your first witness.